So, Echo, yes or no? Well, by this time, if you are a diehard MCU fan, you may have already seen all of Echo or just begun to see it. They've recently released it, but they dropped a very interesting trailer recently that will sort of act as a kind of snapshot of what we should expect. And how was the trailer? Well, it's a little mixed. I'm more positive than negative, but I don't want to oversell this because, of course, the MCU shows have been very, very erratic. I'm not going to go through my own list, but aside from Loki, nothing really truly excellent came out. But there were a lot of good shows, and this builds off of Hawkeye slightly. This is no spoilers, but I will have to give away one or two plot points for Hawkeye, so forgive me for doing that. Essentially, what happened in Hawkeye is Echo and Kingpin had a confrontation. He got injured, and apparently, canonically, that is still true. So apparently, Kingpin and Echo will be locked in kind of a locked. They'll be locked together in a kind of battle of wills, and Daredevil will drop by to add more spice to the confrontation. So, what did we see, and how good was it? Well, we saw kind of a splicing together different action scenes, which were fine. They weren't spectacular. This is not John Wick. So, in terms of the action department, it seems like fine. It's nothing too outstanding, nothing too bad, but again, just above average, which is fine. And so it seems it's going to be focused on Echo as a character study, and we're going to learn a lot more about Kingpin and his relationship to her because they have a very complex relationship in the comic. And in Hawkeye, we only got a few critical scenes with them together, so kind of murky. We do have reasons to believe Echo will be very angry with Kingpin, but again, Kingpin is someone who manipulates people's minds as well as their bodies. So it could be he's feigning that he's trying to kill her or destroy her, but really he's trying to win her back. And this is a short series. This is only 6 episodes. And again, mixed record with the MCU with the longer seasons, more episodes. I don't think it's helped or hurt too much. Loki recently with season 6 was much shorter. It was still very, very well done. So again, this will just be sort of an appetizer, I think, for Daredevil. And I do think it is very interesting that Feige has confirmed that yes, this will be part of the Marvel Knights kind of brand. And if you know Marvel Knights from the comics, it tends to be much more gritty, much more grounded. It tends to be a lot more adult than the other MCU content. So overall, I was very impressed with what I saw. However, knowing how these things work out, the trailer shows you the good stuff, but the downers are usually not put in there as well. So I'm coming in somewhat skeptically, but so far so good. It was a very impressive trailer. I'm going to give it a 7.5, but I am a little nervous that it may have overpromised too much with Daredevil and Kingpin, and it may have too many slow or very quiet moments for most people, because again, it's focused on Echo, it's not focused on all these other characters. So if you like the character, and I do, you'll enjoy this, I guess, immensely. But if you wanted a much more, I guess, Marvel Knights experience with Punisher, Kingpin, and Daredevil, that may be a little disappointing for you.